Okay, it's okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny Taylor and I'm finally back. Hallelujah. I don't know if this is going to be my first one when I return or my second one because I've filmed like 3 at this point. I'm excited to finally have a setup that I absolutely love and to be in our new home that is just perfect for us. But that's not today's video. Today's video is a palette bingo. So I finally got my hands on the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette after many months / years, because it's been out for at least a year of wanting it. This is just, it's so beautiful. So if you've never seen a palette bingo video, essentially what they are is you take a palette that you are intrigued by, like this one, and you go into a number generator like Google, or there's apps for it or whatever you want, but I used Google, and you take the number of shades there are. So there are 18 shades, so I had 1 through 18. You hit the generator however many times you want. For me, I did 5. And you take those 5 shades that they give you and you have to come up with a look. This definitely made me think, and I'm actually very intrigued to try this again and hopefully get 5 completely different, or at least 4 completely different numbers. So if you want to see a second look with this palette, please let me know, because I'll be happy to redo that. I'm also tempted to do one with the James Charles palette, which I have right there and haven't played with nearly enough, even though I've wanted since it came out. So if you want to see that, let me know as well. And let's get started. I'm warning you, the transition here it's different. Good luck. This might be crazy, but I'm going to start with priming my eyelids with a white concealer. I just want to have as much pop as I can, and maybe it'll be real grippy. Anyway, since this is my first time playing with the palette, I want to see its true potential. I thought about just regularly priming on, you know what, who cares? I'm going to prime on this side with just like my Urban Decay primer potion, and on this side I will use the white concealer to see how it behaves, whichever way I decide to do it. I don't know which shape I'm going to do yet, so hopefully that covers the basis for that side. And then on this side we'll do the primer potion, if I can get it open. This is the beauty that we are working with. There are 18 shades. So what I'm going to do is go to the Google number generator. Okay, so it just lets you put in a number. Right now it's on 1 through 10, so I'm going to change it to 1 through 18, and we'll press generate. So the first one is 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Cool. One that I'm scared of. So number 10, that beauty right there. So you can generate again. Number 1, so that's glucose. That's the first one. Pressing it again. 18, so that is this plum shade down here, what's called Coma. Generate again. That's 11. 11 is like, ooh, this very cool gray tone. And finally, it again, 3. So cake mix. Okay, so we've got glucose, cake mix, cavity, O positive, and coma. It's kind of a neutrally-ish look, and I don't have a shimmer. This is gonna be an all matte look, so I don't know if I should set this with the white. I guess we will set everything with the white just to give it something to like really stick to. Definitely want to use it under here for like an ultimate brow bone highlight, even though it's not highlighted. But we'll cheat the system on that one later, because you know I'm not going without a highlight. And what you do to one, you must do to the other. So I hope that this isn't screwing up the stickiness, but it should also help us get that bright base that the other eye has. Okay, so now that we have a white base on both eyes using glucose, I'm going to move you in and we are going to get started on the next part of the adventure. So I think just to get started, we'll do cake mix to like start laying something down. Getting a little bit of weird grippage over here, and I don't know if it's the concealer, but it's not happening over here. So maybe it is. We don't know. Hopefully the AC isn't too loud. I'm sorry, it is too hot to not have it going. Unfortunately, the return vent is right there, so It's a little loud, but it's okay because we're just blending right now. Next, on another brush, I'm going to take O Positive, which is the almost gray toned brown, which I absolutely love the idea of. And we're going to bring that in over here and towards the outer V. I guess we're going to do the scary part with going in with Coma, our dark purple here, and just pack it in. I think it's picking up on camera a little more of this little gap right there that does not want to blend. Not blaming the formula at all because it obviously blended beautifully everywhere else. It's just struggling with this one spot, which I'm going to assume is from the concealer. I mean, it didn't quite want that shape to come down as far as it had to, but it made it blend. This is the brush that I put O Positive in with, so I'm just going to ever so slightly blur out that area towards the front there. Next, what I want to do is take, what's it called, glucose? I want to take glucose into this inner corner here to make it extra white because we are going to pack a highlighter on right there for a little pop, and also put down our last color, which is Cavity, which is the bright Jeffree Star pink. So I guess what I should do is that part first. But then I'm afraid of the white getting, okay, we're going to put down the white because I'm afraid of it getting overwhelmed by the pink and not being the color it wants. So I've got glucose, packed it on a brush here, gonna knock some off, and give it what is left of my Urban Decay. It's probably too much. I'll save that for the other side if we need it. And then kind of blur that out with a non-wet brush that I used earlier. And also kind of use that as a cheat for cutting this crease without re-concealing anything. Okay, I kind of just love it like that, but because I have to use 5 colors, it's now time to put on the pink. I'm just going to take my little packer brush here, load it up with some Jeffree Star pink. That is terrifying. I'm going to tap it off just a tiny bit. The pink is very pink, and it's pretty. So we're going to take Coma to make that color stand out just a little more. We're going to do just straight up pressing it in. Okay, I think we're done with that part. Except for taking O Positive and then just ever so slightly blurring out the rest of that. So I'm going to take a little bit and go do the rest of my face, and we'll come back before I do the under eyes and finish the rest of my eyeballs. Okay, face is pretty much done. I'm going to take what's left over of Coma and kind of blur out the line from where my foundation and concealer came up, and also go underneath the eye right here. So I'm going to take the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in the shade Ice Cold on a little pointy brush and pack that in on top of the white. And I'm also going to take some of that Skin Frost on a definitely not highlighter brush, but I can't find my old one and my new one's not here yet. Okay, before I finish off the eyes, I want to go ahead and put on a lip. This is the Jeffree Star lipstick, the Velour, is that what they're called? And Deceased. And then before that completely dries down, I'm also going to add Scandal, which is a little more pink and got some glitter to it. You know, I'm usually a liner girl, but I'm going to break my own normal habits and do just lashes because this doesn't need anything taken away from it. I'm going to take the Allure X Talia lashes, and then while that is getting tacky, I'll go ahead and put some mascara on my lashes to help them blend. So for that, I'm doing the Superhero by It Cosmetics mascara, which is still one of my faves. And what is left over on the brush, I'm going to gently comb along my bottom lashes. I'm even wiping some extra off. And here is our final look. I'm digging it. Alright you guys, that is it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.